All right, who we got in the building already? Appreciate the appreciate the looks. What's up? Who we got in the building already? I guess here we have. What's up, y'all? Haven't been on in a minute. Been busy, been working, and I said let me just hop on and just see what it do with the people. It is it is over 90 something degrees. What Myrna? What is this? What, Myrna, did you get hacked? What's, what? I'm not even going to say that. That's hilarious. That butt dialing or butt. That's hilarious. What's up, Mary A? What's up, Pat Blair? Oh man, damn, that was funny. That got to be the first, the first, the first message on the channel. Oh Lord. What's up? What's up, Auntie Leah? Golden Okie. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What a good dude. What's up? What's up? Um, Britt. Oh, okay. What's up, Auntie Leah in the building? Yeah, it is. It is hot. It's gonna be hot all weekend. All hot for the rest of no for the next week and the week after. So I wouldn't be surprised. Or I wouldn't be. I definitely wouldn't be shocked if there's some, wildfire situations. I don't think a lot of people understand that. Well, okay. Well, here I am right here, right? We're at the Overlook, the Baldwin Hills Overlook. It's pretty green. It gets pretty green. You can see LAX over there and all that good stuff. Well, actually, LAX is right over there. But usually it is not this green. It looks like the desert that LA is. That's normally how it looks. And this isn't just one part. There's in the mountains over there, the mountains of Beverly Hills, the Topanga. That's where the fires were last year. So the thing is there's a lot of wild. I'll just say area where there's vegetation, where there's greenery, and it dries up real quick. So we just had these rains, and it should be fine. But I wouldn't be surprised if some wildfires pop up sporadically. Just that's kind of all I'm saying right now. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because we're talking about it's gonna be like close to 100 degrees, and that's L.A. So L.A. You go further east, you go into the Inland Empire, and you start getting into Palm Springs. Oh, it can easily get 116 in the morning. It'll be 100 degrees in the morning. So they, yeah, yeah, it's just gonna be real crazy out here. So who we got in the building? Jaguars in the building. What's up? What's up, Jag?
What's up, Wolfgang?
It's just hot. I said I wanted to get a good walk, but I mean it's hot. It's midday anyway, and it is man burning up. If you're near the ocean and it's hot, man. Anyway, so
That's why I'm grateful for air conditioning inside.
hmm yep, air conditioning is shoot. Phoenix, Phoenix, Arizona, air conditioning is a must. If you don't have air conditioning living in Phoenix, you might as well just write your obituary because man, it'd be 130 easily. So we're looking
Yeah.
at late 90s. 90s here, but we're not. It's not going to be as hot as a Phoenix. So yeah, I was just saying, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more next week fires and stuff like that here. And the reason why I say that is because the news media, they're running around talking about some things like we're getting threats from other countries, and I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. Um, this particular country, I don't even think they have the capabilities of getting to the west coast of the United States like that. That you're talking about over
Say the name of the
ten
country right
thousand
quick.
miles.
Say the name of the country right quick.
And
To the
I
store.
ran so far, ran to the store. Yeah, they it's propaganda because in all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I ain't gonna even say the other country, but the other country that they're going up against. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones who would get some ish popped off. But I ain't trying to go there because truth be told, this is just all speculation. But I'm definitely not falling for the bull crap. Like don't pee on my head. Tell me it's raining. Come on, y'all. We know how this government gets down. Y'all ain't finna pull the wool over all our eyes and make it seem like we're about to be under attack from some other country because of blah blah blah. Nope, stop. Get out of here.
You know what I know?
What's that?
I know that the sky is blue, water is wet, everything else, it's all color bubbles. Let's just
Yeah,
be
they
honest. This is
go ahead.
I mean, no, seriously, we should be honest about what's going on right now. And I'm trying my hardest to keep my mouth because there's so many things that I could accidentally say. So many things I could accidentally say. What I will say is this. I'll see it. I believe it when I see it.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. They're gonna try to make as much get as much fear out of the people with this whole conflict that's going on over there.
Yeah. Well,
And
fear produces a certain kind of, hormone, energy, all of that.
hmm
Mm.
and gas is like $85 a gallon. Didn't we just go jack Venezuela? How come? What's up with that? Like somebody need to go holler at Trump. Like, look, bro, I thought the gas situation should be. Maybe I'll talk about it on the Patreon because I know what is really going on. It's not about what they're trying to make it seem. It's other. This is like a proxy to some other stuff, but I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm gonna tell you what. When you start really talking about certain real things on this YouTube and it's not sanctioned, oh,
Your
you get
views
suppressed.
disappear.
You get
Your
suppressed.
channel just it turns to nothing.
If you're doing the duty, if you're doing the devil's work with the division, you're on a distraction, the division, the divide and conquer. Like if you're uh, the death, if you're promoting all that, the triple D's, right? You get rewarded. But as soon as you say something of pertinent, like that's gonna like save some people, then yeah, your channel they turn it off. That's just what they do.
Yeah. They do a lot of stuff.
I seen it with
Most.
I seen it with a lot of manosphere people. Like, well, first off, the first example was Kevin Samuels, right? So
Ah.
Kevin Samuels,
Didn't they try
Kevin
to
Samuels.
demonetize him or something?
I don't know if they demonetized him. He was man. He was doing his. Kevin was getting numbers. Like Kevin would, and see behind the scenes, he wasn't. What y'all saw was what y'all saw. That was the facade, or at least the front. What everyone else. what he wanted everyone to see to get the attention, and it worked. But then behind the scenes, he's getting people married, and trying to create what this country don't want. They don't want strong, united families. So you know, but he got on with just a whole bunch of just a whole bunch of malarkey. I'll say it like that. Calling women average at best and dogging them out and all that. People want to see that. The just like the pop the balloon stuff. I'm really not interested in seeing people get rejected. That's it's kind of demeaning. But I guess for some people, they've been rejected their whole life. They have low self esteem. They got to watch other people get rejected, and it makes them feel good. You see what I'm saying?
See, this is the
So
thing. I don't understand the whole pop the balloon thing. So somebody walks into the room and a bunch of people pop the balloon.
yeah, I guess it's for a chance to go on a date and or to date this person. So I guess it could be. Well, I rarely see women come out. They've had women though, but a man will come out with not with a balloon, but he'll come out and you have about 10, 12 women. They have balloons and just off site they'll pop the balloon if they don't like what they see, and then they ask the guy, "Where's he from? What's his name? Blah blah blah." And and if he say something, like, "Oh, I grew up," they pop in the balloon. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever keeps the balloon, of course, uh, they ask some more questions, and then they end up, possibly, potentially going on a date. There was one where recently where this young brother, he was like 27, he came out, and this one girl, they were talking, and she was cool, and she didn't pop the balloon yet, and she was just saying something like, "Yeah, well, I have an 8-year old son, and I need a stepdaddy." It's like, God damn, we just now meeting. You talking about making me a stepfather? He's like, "Oh no, I understand. That's cool. I grew up in that same situation where my mom and I had a stepdad, and I definitely could. I understand what you're doing, and I respect that. And your son may need somebody um, in his life, and yeah, they start talking more, and he's like, yeah, I'm in Phoenix, and she's like, well, I'm in Atlanta. Can you do long distance? He's like, yeah, I don't mind doing long distance. And then in the end, the brother was like, well, I'm not gonna be the man for you because I got a whole lot going on. You got a lot going on, and he was just being straight up, and she seemed like hella deflated. She like her whole just it just was like, oh,
All I know is I seen a clip of something and the man he came, he was wearing barrettes
oh yeah, the fool
and
looked like old boy from Don't Be a Menace.
said that he was the baddest, he was the baddest
He was
B.
a
And the women said, well, I don't want to be the only person. I want to be the only bad B in my relationship. He was like, well, sorry. I'm like, geez, Louise.
ah, oof.
Who's that? What's that?
I don't know, some weirdo. He's blocked.
Uh,
I can't stand
you know
people
what? And
saying,
well, I mean, it's fine. He can say whatever he wants to say. What I will say is this: so is your mother, but she's the one with a B at the beginning.
bewitch, bewitch.
Maybe she's a
She's
sandwich,
a
and you can go eat her.
message retracted. Yeah, uh-huh.
It's too late. It's too
You're
late.
hitting. Sorry.
You
Let the let
gone.
don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Okay.
This is
Anybody
sad.
got questions? Because it's
I
pretty
got a
much.
question. I
Go
got a
ahead.
question.
Hmm.
Why are these people still trying to make content out of this Marianne Laurent woman?
Well,
Is there like a
you
memo?
yeah, I'm sure there's a backdoor emails chain they got going on where that's
Uh,
exactly what they talk about. Yeah.
no, because it's a bunch of nobodies that I've never really seen before. And they all talking about like it's either the that foolish broad's bankruptcy, this Marianne woman, What's funny is the real story is the story that they're avoiding. They're avoiding Lennon Honor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I I already came and said what I needed to say about Lennon Honor, and I already see what this
I
whole thing
know.
is. I hope people pay attention. But
I mean, they're
look,
gonna ignore it.
well, they can, but I think the ones who know what's up. I may not have all my facts, but I remember some fool came on his channel and was like, "That wasn't Ti's son. He got it wrong. That was Domani." Okay, all right, okay, my bad, Nick. Shit, damn. But I know
Hold
what
up,
I
you
know.
you said King and you meant Damani, which goes to
Yeah,
show that the children haven't really been that relevant because you don't know which one is which. And guess what? We don't know which one is Tiny's either.
damn.
But some of those kids mixed up in there he had with other women while he was with her.
Yeah, yeah. Here's another one. Damn. Okay. So yeah,
Hold
what's
on,
up,
who is
Heyru?
this?
some more, some more weirdos. Um, yeah, but no, what it is this. And anybody come here, you ask
Wow,
me a
somebody actually
question.
they actually did that. They actually went through the
Yeah,
trouble to make
well,
that account.
that will be documented, and you already know. Because that's
No, because I'm
exactly what
trying to.
that's
No,
what the GoFundMe was about, right? You got the harassment and
well,
stuff,
that's
right?
why they're
So
doing this. That's why they're
yeah,
doing this because they've seen it.
yeah, and
I'm
that's
trying to
fine. Guess
figure
what?
out
All that
the
is
how do I get to the account? Oh, they joined
yeah,
5 minutes ago. No, this
yeah,
whoever this is just
yeah. We document and do that, and that's that. That's all you got to do.
wow. This person literally joined YouTube just to
That's
make
a
that
shame. That's a
comment.
god dang on shame. Hey, Rue, no, I'm not
And they
no.
didn't bother to
What's a
put in the little
Baba Lao?
icons so
I'm
we
not a
know
Baba
that
Lao. No.
they names are what? Who's a Bible? What are they talking
Ask me if
about?
I'm a Baba Lao. No,
They funny.
I've not been initiated into anything. I do my own thing.
Hold on, what GoFundMe was fake?
What are you talking about?
Somebody
Who
said
go
that
fund me?
GoFundMe was fake. I don't know.
That GoFundMe was
Please,
fake. What are they talking
ex-
about? Kiki James?
please, please, Kiki James, please expound.
Yeah, we can explain. What are you talking about? What's up, Camilla?
Yeah, we actually do have a GoFundMe.
Go Samurai. Same here. Yep. Same thing here.
What?
Yeah.
People getting upset, huh?
I guess let's get them mad.
What they mad about?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Lee Hop? What's up, everybody? Um, yeah, questions, all that good stuff. Just let us
Yeah.
know.
How about people ask some questions rather than ask? I don't know. I guess those were the questions that they were asking.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's dope. Yep, yep. If the first son, so if your father was one, and then the first son has to become one. If not, then there's some problems. That's how they do it. But when you go back, if you tapped in and you go back far enough, I mean, you naturally are one of them anyway. You just don't have to do, I ain't gonna go there though. Like I'm not finna go into all that. I just know that I don't do the secrecy and the Satanism and all that. That's what we do. That's what it is. How can I get a lawyer? I was victimized. Yeah, you have to really got to build a case. Whatever you were victimized about, where's the proof and evidence, and then you put together maybe a civil case. Do you have a GoFundMe for your lawyer fees? Well, that yeah, whatever. Again, you're asking me for the questions or whatever. You can go to her website though and find out whatever it is that you need to find out though. So if you want to donate, then why are you asking for a friend? Yeah, they over here trolling. I'm gonna get in one more. One more. Jag, you still there?
Oh, I'm still here. I'm just sitting here, reading the chat.
Yeah, let's read the chat. I bees in the chat. Wow. Yeah, Auntie Leah in the building doing her thing. That's what's up.
I'm just looking at the cuteness.
Now they, you say, what if the town is corrupt? Then what? Most towns, you go under most towns. If you're in the United States, they fall underneath a county, and you go to the county sheriff, so you go to the county court. There's always a court above. You know who you may be going against or whatever. Yeah, yeah, man.
If only you knew how. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, people are. Well, I ain't gonna say people. I'll say some of the weirdos. No, no, no. No, no. That's not a personal question, Heruset. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not. I don't. Yeah, like there's certain. I guess there's certain things that you go through, initiations that you go through if you want to become like an
Baba.
Ifa. Yeah, like a Babala. All that. I'm cool. I'm not interested in any of that. Let's just say it like that. Not going to become no reverend. Not coming to no pat. None of that. None of that. I teach. I'm here to teach what I know, what I've seen. Not going to be indoctrinated because a lot of times these pastors and reverends and stuff, they are Masons, right? And the code of the day or the code of the week, it's always something within the sanctioned 66 books within the King James Bible, right? Now, well, the Ethiopian uh, Bible. There's more than they have the book of Enoch. They have a book of Apocrypha. There's more books than what King James has. That's what I'm saying. So if 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 it's not a game that's being played, I'll just say it like that. Then why is it that for the most part, most of these pastors, they have to go by this particular book, and they normally go certain. We're going to talk about this for this week. It's always it's on cue. It's almost like the news media, where the news media, they have the same script. All the broadcasters or all the news reporters, they'll spit the same script, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, if you want to become like Babalao, any of that, you definitely have to go through some type of initiation, and yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Lee Hop, yeah, you say you noticed that too. Yeah, that's real, and the same thing goes for the YouTubers. The YouTubers, let me tell you what's going on with the YouTube streets. Y'all feel me? Y'all follow me? Follow me? Listen. So if you notice, the Breakfast Club, they pretty much got put out the way. I used to like faithfully listen to the Breakfast Club for years because I'm in media or whatever, and I would listen to them, and I've been knowing of Charlemagne since what, '08, '09, Wendy Williams, all that, right? So I have my ear to, like, just New York, East Coast broadcasting, and the Breakfast Club. They started and they got their thing going, and they became very big, and then Angela Yee's popped off, did her own thing, and the Breakfast Club pretty much changed, and they are now on strictly Netflix. Now that's the problem, though. Netflix is kind of like, you know, here they are. So they asking you questions, not asking me questions. Uh, yeah, the Breakfast Club used to be. I mean, it's pretty entertaining. Like, Charlemagne does what he does. Everybody knows what Charlemagne is. He's an a hole. He's other things amongst that as well. But them
He's
going
a
over to Netflix,
backstabber,
them going over to Netflix
smiling in
though.
your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers.
Backstabbers, backsliders, backjabbers,
Pretty much.
the
Like,
backjabber.
I find it
Um,
funny. I just find it funny that people are forgetting the humiliation ritual that they did a few years back for Envy's birthday when they took a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cast mold of Envy's
No, it was
buttocks and
Charlemagne's. It
turned
was
it. Oh, I'm
Charlemagne's.
sorry, it was Charlemagne's buttocks, and they sat there and they ate that man's ass.
The way you said it, that's like symbology, just like how, on Epstein Island, how they were eating the human, the people sitting there, they eating off of the humans, like symbolic, right?
Yeah, or it just could have been, foreplay.
Damn. Jeez. Yeah, there's a void in the YouTube streets because Breakfast Club really, they're not allowed to. Well, Netflix pretty much restricted them. They're not allowed to do a lot of things on YouTube. Strictly, everything will be over on Netflix. I'm not gonna download Netflix just to watch The Breakfast Club. Well, I could catch some clips or whatever, or some shorts or whatever. Cool, but I'm not gonna download. And I got Netflix, but I might have to give it up because gas is so damn high. I need that Netflix money to put in, you know gas in the gas tank. Hey, I might have to sell my car for gas money. However much sense that makes. So, yeah, there's a big void in the YouTube streets. So that's why, Jag, you're talking about all these nobodies coming up. Everybody's jockeying for position. That's what I think. They're jockeying for position. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, to a certain extent, I can see that.
The situation with Lennon Honor, and if Umar, Lord forbid, if he dropped dead today, what will Lennon Honor's content be? Let's ask that question.
Um, Umar.
He'll still talk about Umar. Yeah, yeah, his,
Yes.
his casket is his casket was made out of cardboard. You see? Yeah. But that's what they do. Like,
He gonna go to
you
the
pick,
funeral to do an exclusive interview with him so he can have control of the conversation.
right. I'm gonna get one more interview with him before we put him in the dirt. Yeah, but I think YouTube, they have a list of people that it's like, okay, who could we target it? And they realize what's trending. They have a, like a daily trending or a monthly trending thing. Like, they're going to they're going to run down on this Rihanna thing, and I'm going to get into that. That's going to go on for a minute. They're going to make money off of the Rihanna thing, but I think YouTube pretty much has a list of people that it's like, okay, who can we target, or who can we? Because essentially, it's like you're almost like low key dogpiling on an individual. Like they did that with you, Jay. That's what I realized. They
Mhm.
allow people to just do all types of content, and your likeness and your name has been just taken for granted all throughout the YouTube streets for 5 6 years. And they made so much money off of your name, and then you go on to real life street stars and your clips go viral. And real life street stars, they don't strike anybody, they just let people use it. Okay, it is what it is. But that just opens up the door for more a greater algorithm. That is you, that is your name. So now you got a whole bunch of people who inserted themselves into your life or somewhere around your life, and they try to create certain catastrophes or create certain things so that they can put that within the YouTube algorithm. Just like how Umar, for example, was he was a very searched, sought after name on YouTube in the beginning days, where people were just looking for his lectures. Umar wasn't like the caricature or the meme that they have him as now. He was actually somebody that people were, before the Hidden Color days, he was somebody who people were like, oh, I got to listen to his lecture. And people would tune in and, type in Umar Johnson and look up his lectures. I think not Netflix, I think YouTube saw that and said, oh, okay. And then Umar never, I don't think he had a YouTube channel. I don't think he ever had a YouTube channel.
Nah.
He might have had one. I think he definitely got the Instagram. But then, yeah, they just started taking advantage of, okay, they took Umar's name, his likeness, his lectures, and then um, they were able to make money off of it, because now you got people who were taking the lectures that were on VHS and or video camera or whatever, and digitizing them, putting them online, and people are making money off of Umar's name. Now we're at a point to where, yeah, Umar is just y'all see how they do Umar. My eye said, yeah, they're doing that to Ray J right now. I don't know about that per se, but you got a point, because Ray J has always been the one to pop off someone's career. Kim Kardashian, even the Breakfast Club. If y'all know, the Breakfast Club went viral because of what
Because
Ray
of Ray
J.
J.
Yeah, yeah. Who are some other
That's how
people?
that's how Breakfast Club got off the ground, because honestly it was just sitting there stagnant.
Yeah, yeah. They were there for about like a good year or so, and then boom, Ray J came out talking about he got booty goons. I was like, I've never. How you got booty gangbangers? Like, that's the first time I've ever. Ray J literally said, "I got ninjas that like that will." Y'all got to go listen to that. But he basically said he got booty
You want to know
goons.
what's funny? Danny Boy said it's true.
Danny Boy said that Ray J is true about Ray J's booty goons.
Well, I mean, that Ray J is allegedly into gay stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. I'm just
I
talking
mean,
about what he said.
if he was into gay stuff, he probably would know about booty goons.
Well, but he said he got a bunch of goons that will come and take your booty. He like
What straight man says that? What straight man would say that?
none,
What straight
none.
man would threaten?
That's diabolical. That is diabolical.
I'ma have some dudes come up and take your ain't and your cavity.
That's diabolical, y'all.
That's beyond
Like I don't.
diabolical. What you're threatening is grape. What you're threatening is a crime.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
And it's a
yeah.
hate crime, because to do that to a straight person is hateful.
That's called, is it straight bashing?
I don't know if
Says
it's straight bashing, but it's
Javelin Ray
definitely,
said a lot of cats spent time in jail, turned into booty goons. Oh shoot. Oh man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
That's why I don't know
I,
why
well,
these chicks be so quick to get into relationships with dudes who've been in prison.
well, you know why. Most of these women nowadays want a man or a boy or a male that they can control. See, when you say things like that, then YouTube messes with your numbers. because that's the reality of things. See, if women wanted real men or real leadership, then you would have better choices in who you pick, right? But a woman would pick a dude that has been in jail because she know I can get on the phone and get him caught up, get him back in prison. So that'll get him back in line. So he ain't gonna be talking crazy to me. Am I lying or not?
I mean, I know that there's chicks that think like that and chicks that talk like that, but a lot of times these chicks be liking these dudes who've been in jail because they got connections.
What kind of connections?
They got connections to the world, to that world.
Oh, okay, I got you.
They got connections. So they get to,
G.
they get to get access to certain connections.
Okay, okay. Well, I would say the same thing with
And not only
maybe
that,
certain.
they need them. It's not just bossing them either, but dudes who come home from jail be needing a chick.
True. Well,
Like
no, I'm
I know a
talking
lot
about
of chicks
the
that,
dynamic.
no, I'm just saying, think about it. He comes home, he's an outcast from
Hold on.
society. He needs a place to stay. He needs food to eat. He needs, some kind of affection, even if it's not, his chosen. Even, it's still a place, where he could drop off his load. You know what I'm saying? He might be a real
What?
weirdo. I'm just saying he might be what is that stuff you was telling me about with the pump and the dump? And then like a lot of these dudes be on that time. And
Okay.
a lot of women, let's just be honest, they don't have a lot of self-esteem these days. Like a lot of women are really, just they're just they ain't got a
I'll tell
lot
you this: a
going.
lot of
They
women.
ain't got a lot going on. And it's easy to deal with a dude, fresh out on the streets, and then you got those women who want to rehabilitate a dude so that he can always be grateful to her, thinking that, that's gonna keep him there. Like women mess with dudes from that are fresh out of jail for all of the wrong reasons. And my thing is it's like I'll never forget. I dated a couple of guys coming home, and I learned young. Stay away from them. Please stay away from them because these dudes, I read one letter and it didn't feel right.
What letter? What did you read?
He got a letter from his cellie and he was writing letters with his cellie. And his cellie called him baby in the daggone letter. And I'm like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, I'm good.
Oh hell no!
I'm good. You in a relationship. You in a
Damn,
relationship.
Tom.
And then he was
He calling another
asking,
man baby. What? Wait,
and then
what? Were you
and
dating
he
Lil
was
Wayne? Wait, maybe you was dating Lil Wayne, and maybe he was writing
nah,
baby. Like,
nah. No, this dude was supposed to be a straight up gangster from Philadelphia. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at who's here. Toria Williams. Why are you
who was
here?
that?
Tori
Who was
is one
that?
of those wino people. She was one
Oh,
of the
okay,
people that used to be down with the Hamburglar guy. She used to
okay.
pretend to be a supporter of me, whatever the case may be. And then when I messed up their bag, so they couldn't grift off my name anymore after I told everybody how they was robbing me and how they stole all
Hmm.
that money, then of course,
Hmm.
I'm the biggest liar in the world and she hates
Well,
me and whoop de
they want
whoop.
to say they want to say you the biggest liar because they're scared of an investigation. Um, because that's honestly what really needs to happen. And that's why I said I'm saying what I'm saying about how YouTube, how they
You want to know what's
are.
funny? She is the biggest liar on the planet. She really is. Toria
I
Williams
bet.
is nothing but a huge liar.
I bet. Yeah, they're
Trevor
afraid of an investigation.
Trevor Green was just in here too.
Well, that
Wow.
person is straight blocked out. So
I don't know how that person could be seen in this room. This person has been blocked on every account. There's no
everything. Like I don't
way.
know how weirdo. That's another name that goes on the list. Speaking of, where's Jack
Oh, Jack, you know what? I got to get to her because she's trying to figure out um her first topic for her first blog.
Yeah, she gonna talk about Big Bird and Sesame Street, how fucked up it is on Sesame Street. Maybe that's what it could be. It could be, you know.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
He said his comments are still up here. Well, he's blocked, so he could get on here and say what he want to say. But
Still up where? I don't see it.
no, we don't see nothing.
That's crazy. If people in the chat can see it and we can't.
That's funny. These people, but the funny thing is these people get online and think they big and bad and tough, and they say this and they do this and they call you this, but then ain't doing nothing in real life. Ain't go
Listen to me.
bust a grape in a food fight.
Ahmad Smells was one of the biggest bullshit talkers about me, running
hmm
from video to video, anywhere I
hmm
showed up, acting crazy, going nuts in the chat, doing all kinds of stuff. You see how that nigga look?
Oh, I see how you look. Hold on, I got a picture of him
Looking like he look.
looking like a looking like this,
Ooh.
looking like a smooth criminal,
Ooh.
looking like a cold alien.
I don't even understand this dude. I don't understand how this dude is. I'm sitting here, I'm looking from another device to see if I see any of the comments because I don't understand why. But see, I got that person blocked on so many. Oh, yeah, sure did come through
Really? What do you say?
on a whole new account. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Channel activity.
Hard to please guy. Is that your dad? No, that's your mama. That's your mama
He
after she
actually
comes
put
from.
he actually got two. He got two comments in here. How
Really?
didn't it show? Yeah, how didn't it show up here in the studio?
Well, because he's probably blocked. That's why.
No, this is a whole nother account.
Oh, it's something different. Okay.
It's a whole new. Listen to me. Moderated activities in the last
Let me
year 000.
let me actually
Trevor,
look at.
wait a minute. Trevor in big letters, capital G Green M9R joined 13 minutes ago. No subscribers,
That's a damn shame.
and the
That nigga need his
icon is
ass whooped.
T. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me go to the
Hold
channel
on. Let
because
me
you
see
know
if
I
I
got
can
to get
find
all
him.
of this. I got to get. I'm
Yeah,
grabbing
get the
everything.
screenshots.
I'm grabbing
Hold
everything.
on. Get the screenshots.
Sure
Definitely.
enough, join March 12th, 2026.
Yeah. Just get a screenshot of it. That's all we
Oh,
need.
I am. I'm getting a screenshot of everything. Everything.
Yeah. What grown man know has the time to
Does
get
all of
online and
this?
do these types of stuff? Like, yeah, these
Oh,
dudes is weird.
somebody good and
Okay, yeah, I see
pathetic.
him. I see him. Okay, I see him right here.
I'm like, how
All
did that
right.
get through the chat and
Let
we
me
didn't
actually. Let me
see it?
actually. Yeah.
Hold on a
Nah,
second. Wait a
I
minute.
got him. I got him. We'll take care of him.
All right, no, because I'm reporting him
Yeah, me too.
for
These are not
harassment.
men. These are males. These ain't even men. Like if you actually are doing something productive in your life, you ain't got time to be sitting over here on this type of time. It's just ridiculous. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a bunch of males. That's what I call them. They're a bunch of
Oh, wait a
males.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Cause I'm trying to get
Where did he
into
go?
my
Where did
gallery.
it go?
Did you already grab it? Did you already get rid of
I
them?
grabbed the screen name, but I didn't get rid of them. So I think somebody got
Oh,
rid of them. Maybe I
oh
don't
no,
know.
I reported and I think I banned them. I threw them out. I think I might have done
That's
that.
what it. Okay, that's what happened. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who was, yep, someone who's bitch made for real. Yeah, y'all can report him too. You know what I
Hold
mean?
on a
Yeah.
second.
You hit him from him. I see it. I see it. Auntie Leah hit him. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
but
y'all can report him too.
no,
But I
I
got the name,
straight
so
not straight. I got both of the comments. Like I screenshotted the comments. I screenshotted everything. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
that's a damn shame. I swear to God, that's a damn shame. Yeah, some people, man, I don't get it, but I mean, they'll figure it out when it's time for like criminal charges to be had. Then we'll see how that play out. Yeah, if you see him,
He
guys,
keeps
baby girl, if you
they
see
keep
him,
really they keep really worrying about this whole whether or not or how or whether or not I saved people from Epstein Island or if I ever told you about it. And you want to know
hmm
what's funny? I tell you everything. I think. I think I tell you everything.
hmm
What I don't understand is even if I do tell you everything, what would make them think that you would tell them? Like even if you told me everything, what would make somebody come up to me asking me questions about you like I'm going to say something about it? What's even weirder is people actually think that demanding questions from strangers doesn't look insane
hmm.
because you wouldn't do that in real life. Like if you see me in the street, you wouldn't run up to Odell. What did Jack tell you about Epstein? You would look like a whole maniac.
Pretty much.
You would look
Yep.
crazy. Hell.
hmm
Like you're
hmm
on literally. It's just like your online behavior should match your real world behavior.
Well, it
It
should,
really should.
but a lot of people they think online is how well I don't know what the hell they think because honestly it's like there's just a lot of stuff like in real life you would get slapped up. That go to anybody. You will get all them trolls, the trap you bring your you'll just get slapped up. If this was real life and you'll just get slapped up. That's it. That's it.
I don't even know
At
why
least
people
that's
call
where
them
I come
keyboard
from.
warriors because what they doing ain't tough. What they doing ain't tough. They're not warriors. Because you know what a warrior does? A warrior
A word
faces,
defends. And yeah.
not just defends, but faces their enemy.
hmm
A real warrior would never be online with this shit.
Nope. Not at all. Yeah, that's why it's a dog piling campaign. I see all types of documentaries of these online people who've done swattings and people have gotten unalive from them and they think it's cute and I can get away with it and nah you trust me no you mm-mm.
That kid that we were watching in that documentary on Netflix who just kept
hmm
calling in boom boom threat after boom boom threat, lying.
yeah
Remember when they got that one man, the officer took that one man's life and he was still on the phone and the cops were still sitting there looking for him and the man was, oh my goodness, it's insane. And he's sitting up there, well, I've been swatted before. Whoa, what did you do? Well, I didn't die. Like when he said that, I'm like, you're a fucking jerk.
a sociopath. That's sociopathic behavior.
And that kid had been online his whole life and got addicted to swatting and cyber
Yeah.
crimes. And he just
Yeah.
kept going to jail and kept going to jail until he was forced
Mm-hmm.
to stay in jail for 10 years. He didn't know how to work a
That's
job. He had
yeah.
poor social skills. He didn't know
Mm-hmm.
anything. He didn't graduate from high school. It was just he reminded me of Ka, the coochie cowboy.
Oh yeah. Sweetness.
Sweetness. What was that? Where is that from?
What was that from? I forget.
Sweetness. I remember that it was a movie or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Sweetness.
And they said it like that. Sweetness.
What was that from, y'all?
I don't know. Delicious.
Roll bounce.
Roll was it
It
roll
was
bounce?
roll bounce. Yeah, it was
Oh
roll bounce. That was
wow.
one that went
Bow Wow and T.I.
not
and
what
all of them.
that wasn't Bow Wow's character, but it was no Ti wasn't in roll bounce.
No, he wasn't in roll bounce. That was but it was Bow Wow.
Big
And
Boy. No, it wasn't Big Boy. It was Bow Wow, and it was that Jonathan Wesley guy.
Sweetness. It was Nick Cannon. Was it Nick Cannon? It could have been.
I thought
You
it
know
was
what?
Jonathan Wesley.
I don't know, but if it was Nick Cannon, that would make sense. I should look that up. Hold on a second. Let me look that up.
Sweetie pie. He about as sweet as a patty pie. God damn.
What was
Yeah, these people online though, what they do, they're jockeying for position. So I think whatever you can do to get a name for yourself,
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
mind you, it's only going to be short lived because a lot of them don't have like real talent. They don't know how to pivot and do other things. Like to be honest, if so,
Not
let me.
necessarily. Not necessarily, because let's just remember
A lot of them used to
that's
be
how no, that's how Trashy K made her name on the back of Cardi B.
yeah. Well, that's where I was
And
about to
she
go.
yeah, yeah.
And but what real talent does she have? That's the question. See the thing. See your talent, Jaguar, is undeniable. Can't nobody get on here and say, well, she can't sing. Like I'm laughing at your former moderator for trying to clown for something you were singing, and you were not like off key or not. And I'm like, you can sing. Can't nobody say you can't sing. Can't
No,
nobody.
my
They
question
can,
is, oh wait, who is this? Jaguar, right?
what's
Gonna
that?
do. Oh, so now they're attacking me because of the. So we put up. So you post the GoFundMe on Instagram, and now all of a sudden we're being attacked today. No,
Oh
people
yeah,
are
yeah. Well,
leaving
it makes sense. Yeah,
comments.
yeah, it makes sense. That's fine. But it goes to show what's being said and what's being talked about in the GoFundMe as far
Oh
as
no, you were right. You were right. Nick Cannon's character in Roll Bounce was Bernard, and Wesley Jonathan was Sweetness.
was yeah, he was sweetness.
Sweetness.
And dude is a good actor. I like dude. He's a good person in real life too. I heard so.
That's what's
Shout
up. I
out to
wouldn't have had nobody calling me no damn sweet nothing.
well, you know how
Grown
that
ass
was.
man.
It was from the '80s, right? Wasn't it like an '80s, a '70s,
Yeah, yeah,
'80s joint, right?
whatever. Whatever.
The Rick James effect, right? Like what they call it, like Prince.
Jaguar,
I
don't
never
sleep.
understood Prince, but
SHIT,
I get
but
him now.
why? LOL. Who is this? Real talk, talk real. 7 years ago, 77
Hey,
subscribers.
Joshua Bortnick, you're in the building. Look, bro, you be on the Patreon. We appreciate you on the Patreon. You got to chill out though. I done already told you. You got to chill out. We're getting complaints. People are saying like you got to chill, bro. Josh, chill. Like Auntie, chill. You got to chill. That's kind of what we. Yeah, I was gonna email you and just be like, yo, you got to chill out because a lot of people are just like uncomfortable with some of the stuff you say.
I
I
guess
tell
they're
that
looking to. Oh,
you
I'm
say they're looking at
sorry.
what
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just hiding this user from our
you
channel.
getting you getting a whole bunch of comments on the IG.
No, this is on YouTube. I think they're about to start going, everywhere and making a nuisance.
Oh, well, like I said, look, the reckoning for the trolls are here. Is here. They don't
They're
want.
sitting here doing it on the Ti and 50 Cent post. They mad.
Oh, okay, okay,
They
yeah.
mad. And it's
Well, what I
fine.
was
They can
saying
be
is,
mad. You want to know what I
Josh,
love? You want
it's
to know what I
complaints.
love? I'm gonna
Josh
tell
is
you.
you a
Go ahead.
fool, bro. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead. What you want to know? No,
No,
he
I
said
was just
he
gonna
put
say I think it's funny that people that I've actually met, that I actually know, that I actually spent time with, I was actually in the industry, and I'm the liar, but a bunch of weirdos from online who are unverifiable, who nobody knows, who have no real ties to the community, the music community in any way, shape, or form. They're telling the truth, and I'm the liar. Like it's just funny. Like people can say whatever they want to say about me, but see, I used to hang out at the strip clubs in Philly, so I know exactly what Nicki Minaj was doing at all of those strip clubs with the strippers, because the bitches would sit there and complain to me about why the fuck they had to treat her with any fucking respect, why they couldn't get her stuck up, why she couldn't be robbed, which is why she got out of Philly, because allegedly Meek had a couple of the young boys from down there and the Bat Cave rob her. That's why she had to get out of Philly. She was about to end up, if she had have been there when they robbed that spot, because I saw the Manola Blahniks that they stole from her. I remember seeing the same shoes over at my dude house. They was about to set it up in
mm,
a, like, yeah, Nikki got robbed in Philly.
mm.
Meek had her robbed, allegedly, I'll say.
Wow,
No, but my old dude,
wow.
it was his grandsons that did it. And allegedly, they were supposed to be making sure that if they found her there, she ended up at the bottom of the Schuylkill River.
Damn. Wow.
Oh, no, Josh, nobody wants to censor you over the word of God, but just some of the other stuff that you got going on.
Yeah, you just gotta chill. That's all.
Like when it gets to the
You just
point where
gotta
you
chill.
start offending the other people in the chat, that's not cool. And the truth is for the most part, nobody says anything to you at all. You've been around for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also no need to
Mm-hmm.
spam the chat with the same message over and over again. That looks a little odd too.
My aunt says you saw that clip from somewhere. Nikki was a stud way back in the day. People, I'm telling you that the I ate the box. I know what you're talking about. My aunt. It was a video of a girl. Look, yeah, it was a stud. Talking about some I ate Remy box. I ate Remy's box, and she called Remy Ma, and Remy Ma answered. I believe that
Oh,
was Nikki. That's just me though. You
interesting.
don't remember that? You don't remember that?
No, no,
Do you
no.
remember that?
I'm looking at something else.
Oh, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at something else.
What are you looking at?
I'll tell you.
Okay, okay. I'm sure you will. I'm so sure you will, yo.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Just because I tell you
Of
everything doesn't mean I'm going to tell you everything online.
course, everything ain't for everybody.
What do I think about the guys who stuck up a military base in Arizona? What do I think about that? Think I think times are hard. And I think a lot of people are about to hear all kinds of weird stories. Well, I don't know what they said, but Papoose, pretty much insinuated that Remy had a girlfriend while she was in the Who
What
Sky.
happened? What happened?
No, somebody in the chat was asking whether or not this is weird. This is weird. Hold on a second. I gotta screen blacked out. That was
Uh
interesting.
oh.
No, I'm
Your screen blacked out?
monitoring. I'm monitoring from another channel, and it, for whatever reason, it kind of just blacked out when I was checking up on something.
Oh,
Salute to all
I got a camera.
120 people in the room. It would be great if those likes could match those views. Please hit the like button and make sure you share this live. Let everybody know that we're here to be harassed.
Pretty much, huh?
Ah,
I'm not trying to move too far because then the signal will be
I
shitty. But
know. I miss being out there. I haven't been hiking with you in a good while.
yeah, I'm gonna go hike on my property.
You can't say that. You know, there's actually some people that will start looking for that now.
It'll be hard to find me. I dare them. In fact, I implore you. How about that? You know how many
Don't do
park
that.
rangers that are cool with me up there?
Don't
No, for real.
do that.
I'm dead ass. I implore you. I dare you.
Talking about Remy Ma had girlfriends in jail. Clarissa looked like she got girlfriends on the street.
Did y'all hear about the Live Nation ticket director laughing about robbing customers blind after? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about that, and it's such a monopoly because it's like it's not only it's Ticketmaster, it's Live Nation, it's Rock Nation, it's all of it's a whole even Klarna because Klarna is like the credit thing where you could get your you can get your tickets and you can pay them in monthly increments or something, right?
But what I will say is this: we gonna see who's really scared and who's just playing games. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just doing a little research. Nobody. This is like a very uneventful Q&A. The only people that are asking
What
questions are the
happened?
trolls.
What happened?
I said this is like an uneventful Q&A. 111 in the building. I'm that popped up. That's nice. That's not
Uneventful.
yeah.
Well,
Like
I can't
every time you
because
do
I
a
can't really
ask
see
me
the
anything,
chat.
it's like I don't know. I don't know. It's all either goes one way or the other.
Happened.
I have no idea. This just they are the questions are dumb to you, Maya. I mean, let's not be so hard on
They
people.
go hard.
I guess they doing the best they
Be
can.
hard on who? Who's hard on who?
Maya, I said the questions that they asking is dumb. You know what? I got a question. I got a question for the chat. How about that? I got a chat question. I'm gonna ask the chat something.
You say you gonna ask the chat a question?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
How many people believe that Ivana Lisette Ortiz is working alone in what happened at Rihanna's house? How many people actually believe that Ivana Lisette Ortiz was working alone on Sunday?
I think I found something, and I
I'm not
talked about this
surprised.
before.
Keefe D hasn't been able to keep a lawyer this entire time. When I was there
Keefe D.
in 2023 and I was going to the courthouse with my press pass, he couldn't get a lawyer to take his case. And on top of that, he had to use a public defender. Now, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was talking over you. My apologies. We got to get better with this talking over each other thing. I'm sorry.
I'm not talking over you. You're not talking over yourself. They said two ninjas robbed a military base for some drone nuclear type ish, and it's on the run. That is literally fake. As I don't know which is good. Yeah, that's what they're running with right now. Why? Why y'all in other people's business? Haywood Pittman, I'm not in your business, and I'm not in your mama's business.
Well, hold
We're
on a
just
second. I want to
reporting
go check up on this
things.
person.
Well, anyway, I think you mentioned Ivana Ortiz, right?
Why do you
I,
care? Why y'all in other people's business? Okay.
well, let me get this off. I
Mm-hmm.
think I found out why the Rihanna thing, and I'm gonna put my conspiracy theory hat on. So what? I don't care. So there was some news that was gonna come out, and it's pretty much came out in regards to somebody that has ties to Rock Nation. Let's just say Jay Z, right? He has
Mm-hmm.
given supposedly he gave the owner of Uncle Nearest $20 million loan, and it was like a hidden $20 million loan.
Uh-huh.
Nobody was supposed to know about it. Even his financial reports um,
Uh-huh.
were, yeah. So that just came out, but it came out. It was supposed to, like there's a whole lot that was going on with that Uncle Nearest. If you guys don't understand or know what I'm talking about, Uncle Nearest is a black-owned whiskey brand,
Mm-hmm.
and there's some other environmental things that are going on with that. We could talk about that
But can we
overall, but
get to the bottom of can we just give them a little bit of background on it? Uncle Nearest is the people or the
the
spirits
person
maker
who,
that helped Jack Daniels brand become Jack Daniels brand,
yeah,
basically.
right, right.
Which is funny because
So
Jack Daniels is a household name and Uncle Nearest isn't.
no, 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 no. They have it over at Fixins at the Soul Food place in Fixins. They have it in certain places, but Jay Z essentially they said there's a $20 million loan connected to Jay Z, um, and it's a key issue in a financial crisis facing the risky brand Uncle Nearest. So
Mm-hmm.
the court findings came out and said that Jay Z, his venture capitalist firm Marcy Penn, is
Mm-hmm.
now the central in a legal dispute involving farm credited Mid America. The lender claims the whiskey company concealed the true source of its funds during an ongoing financial struggle. $20 million loan was not disclosed properly to Farm Credit Mid America when the funds were transferred. Court filings from March 2026 claim the money was described differently when communicated to the bank. Documents cited by the outlet says Uncle Nearest founder Fawn Weaver told the lender that the funds originated from Grant Sidney, a company she controls, rather than Marcy Penn, Jay Z's investment group. So The statement says the lender described the alleged financial maneuver. Miss Weaver, who exercises complete control over Uncle Nearest and Grant Sidney, moved the proceeds from Uncle Nearest to Grant Sidney to make sure that the 20 million coming in could not be snatched by the FCMA, which is the farm. What is it? The Farm Credit Media Mid America.
Want to know what's wild?
And Marcy Penn, launched in late of 2024, is owned by Jay Z, along with Jay Brown, Larry Marcus, Robbie Robertson, and Dorita Robertson. The bank
Okay,
filing, as reported by outlet, indicates that Uncle Nearest is now in default on the loan.
hold on a second.
There's a little bit more
So,
to it, but
Marcy Penn was just formed in late 2024, right after Diddy got arrested and was jailed, right around the same time that the autistic victim in Alabama started being harassed, and her case was finally
mm-hmm,
made public with Tony Busby after he decided he wanted to go after Tony Busby and sue Tony Busby for $20 million because he
mm-hmm.
cost him $20 million that he couldn't get in bank loans because of
The
that
20.
lawsuit.
Remember, that's the key. Remember, he's talking
Did
about he lost 20 million, right?
he lost 20 million? Did he?
He didn't lose it.
Or
We
was
know
he
where it
trying to
went.
get a loan through this new company? Like, was he trying to get a loan to
No,
make
he
up for
he low key
who?
gave he low key gave them the money. He low key gave the Fawn Weaver lady the money. And remember, I remember seeing her on the Breakfast Club. We already know the ties with the Breakfast Club and you know Rock Nation and Jay Z and all that. They use the Breakfast Club to platform certain people. She was on there, so that makes sense. She got a loan from them, and it was like what they were trying to just be slick with it.
Somebody asked you a question.
What's the
Why Jag
question?
not speak at Diddy trial? Honest question.
Jag wasn't asked to speak at Diddy's trial. Were you asked to speak?
Actually, I wasn't asked to speak. There's a lot of people that weren't asked to speak, including
Neither was
Tori.
Natanya.
Yeah, Natanya Rubin.
She should
And
have spoke.
what's funny is well, LaRon, I appreciate
No,
you,
you're
but
chilling, Laron. Nope, we unhide them. It's
it's
fine. They
okay
they
for
they
now.
didn't say they didn't do anything wrong.
You want to
You
know
have to
what's real?
unhide them.
You want to know what's really, really, really funny though? That nobody seems to remember what the DA stated before they went into the trial. Natanya Rubin wasn't allowed to speak. I'll be sure wasn't allowed to speak. I wasn't allowed to speak. There's a lot of people that weren't allowed to speak. Matter of fact, anybody who was in media or who had done or been a part of a documentary regarding Diddy and his case was not allowed to be a part of the trial. Those were the Fed's choices.
That's what
Am
they
I
said. Yeah.
lying?
No,
They said anybody that had a media presence and had been speaking about Diddy in the public was not allowed to testify at the trial due to bias. That's what they said.
that's what they said.
No, 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 LaRon, I appreciate your trigger finger. Don't ever apologize for having a trigger finger. It's just it's a Q and A, and they weren't being inherently rude, so let them live. That's all. So I hope that answers your question because that's what happened. I could not have testified even if I had chosen to.
Yeah,
I
so many were not
unhid
allowed.
I
Okay.
unhid the peace person.
Yeah, no doubt.
Unhid
Yeah, there were a lot of people
Sean,
that were not.
Corey
Peace.
Carter.
No, that was a mistake. You're not blocked now. You're good. We see you. He says, why am I
Mhm.
blocked?
No, it wasn't a mistake. You were legitimately. thrown up out of here. We just said that it's cool. It's not that big a deal. So we brought you back. LaRon's not wrong, and neither are you. How about that?
Yeah, you can ask questions. We're good. There's certain people that just they be on here trolling like a
Big time.
mug. That's what they do. But
Going to jail for the Mann Act law for the victim in Alabama. Well, actually, what happened with the victim in Alabama, that would go beyond the scope of the Mann Act. That would actually go to statutory grape because at the time she was only 13 years old.
so back to what I was saying though about this loan dispute. It's they say it's a skirmish in a larger financial war between the Uncle Nearest and the bank. Uh, Farm Credit took Uncle Nearest to court in July 2025, claiming the company was in debt
What did
and over with over 108 million
what did this
dollars.
person tell? I was respectful. Okay, bye. What? Well, then why did we unhide you? Jeez
What,
Louise,
Jag? Again,
they be.
why
I'm sorry,
we
they
ain't
be
gotta
getting
stop.
so.
Just
They
chill
be
out.
so emotional.
Yeah, chill out, and you do too sometimes. Just chill out. Leave their ass alone. Because they sitting over here trying to get that response. That's really
I'm
much what they were trying to
laughing.
do.
I'm laughing and joking.
They sitting over here trying to get the response. But what I'm saying is this whole Rihanna stuff. What's a bigger scandal? Somebody getting the property, their house, pow and whoop whoop whoop, or um, this loan default and this whole thing with $20 million all of a sudden. Disputes the claim, maintaining the company said that he did nothing wrong concerning the Marcy Penn loan. There's a whole lot of other stuff going on. That's
He
that's
don't
kind of
ever
all I'm
do
I'm saying.
anything wrong. You want to know what else? Ain't nobody asking about why Rihanna's name was on Epstein's call log either.
That too, two different numbers, two different numbers, two different. I saw it, two different numbers. Yep. Why is that? That's interesting. Yeah, but we'll see how it all play out. I just saw Jonathan Hay on Real Life, and he was speaking on a few things. What's up, GGS? We're good. We're good. We're good. But I just saw Jonathan Hay on and Real Life Street Stars, and he's talking about a few things. I saw that there was some movement in his case. They were trying to get some things blocked and in the court, and they ended up they basically I think the the company, Notorious Big Company, and that represents his son. His son represents, and what Diddy, they were trying to basically be taken off the case, and the judge was like, "Nah, Jonathan has evidence." Saw that. Did
Yeah,
you?
but they won't say what the evidence
Of
is.
course not. Of course not.
He won't say what the evidence is. And what I'm trying to figure out is why the hell were they recording in Dallas?
You said they were recording in Dallas.
Yeah, that's what when they were doing the work, working on the project, he said, during the pandemic, they were working it. Wait a minute. Peace got thrown up out of here again? Again?
I just said again. Yeah, again. Because I said the question that was asked. You want to answer the question? They had a question they wanted to ask you. I was
No,
like, do you want to answer it or
no,
no?
I see the question, and the funny thing is I don't ever remember giving any details about that at all.
I never heard you say anything like that. That's the thing.
Actually, no, I did speak about it on Real Life. Um, it was actually right before we met, and what I said was is I knew three women, and I said that there were efforts, but I never said what the efforts were. I never said how it happened.
Okay.
What I said was exactly was that when they got on the boat, they had been roughed and they could barely
Hmm.
talk because they were in shock from what had happened to them. Now, I didn't say who the boat belonged to. I didn't say that I was on the boat. Matter of fact, I didn't say a lot. You know, it's just funny because people think that somebody's stupid. Because the truth is, you give too many details and it gives people the opportunity to start figuring things out, start researching things, looking for things, trying to figure things. And the question is, why? Why do you want to know so bad? See, the whole challenging me to talk about it and questioning me to talk about it is just y'all way at a reverse psychology interrogation to try to figure out how much more information do I have in my brain that y'all can't get out. In all honesty, asking me questions like that makes you look more suspect than the question you're asking me. So, on that note, I'm going to report this comment and we're going to leave it alone. Like these people actually think I'm stupid. If I've gone out of my way to make sure that people stay out of harm's way for years, what makes you think I'm going to drop the ball now?
Right. Well,
Like
let me get.
there's somebody right now who made a choice last year that pissed me off so bad and you know who I'm talking about because I could easily blow up that spot.
Hmm.
But if I do that, then it puts more than one person in jeopardy. And it
Right.
also means that everything that I've done would have been for nothing.
Right.
See, I could easily, and you know who I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. There's somebody in my life that I spent a long time protecting, covering for the whole 9 yards. And that person betrayed me last year. They sure did. And that person at any point in time could have come forward and spoke up for me. Matter of fact, that person coming forward and speaking up for me would have meant the world to me. And yet, I understand why they did it. I also know who they did it for. And for me to get into my feelings about it and say, I can't believe you betrayed me like that. All you had to do was speak up for me. We could have done this, we could have done that. It could have been handled a different way. Whatever the case may be, when I gave my word that I would keep certain things, when I gave my word that I will always defend and always protect, if I truly meant what I said back then, no matter what I feel like now, I can't stop. Am I wrong?
Nope.
That's honor, even if I ain't fucking with you, even if I'm mad at you, even if I think it's disgusting. And the truth is, it's almost slipped off of my lips once or twice in the past year, and I had to catch myself. And I have to forgive because the truth is, I can't expect everybody else to be as strong as me. I can't expect everybody. And the truth is, after what happened at that trial, I can't honestly say that I blame that person because that trial showed a lot of people
Hmm.
the government ain't ready to do right by the victims. The government ain't going to right by the victims. How can I do that? Because the truth is if I tell the truth on this person right now, if I let it go on this person right now, that person cannot sue me. And guess what? Even if that person were to come forward after I said what I had to say and say that I was a liar, I guarantee you that person or someone close to that person would no longer be on this earth within 6 months. That I can promise you. I am live. I'm sitting here right here. For crying out loud.
She's live. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
we
close to
live.
200 in the building. Appreciate y'all.
Salute,
Look,
salute the moon day.
what I wanted to say
People really don't
about
get it,
the
do they? They really don't get how this whole victim thing works. Victim of powerful people, do they?
well, this is what I wanted to say because it's funny you say victim of powerful people. Jonathan Hayes, a victim. He's saying he's a victim of Diddy. He's a powerful person. I do remember him um, coming forward and saying some things about Jay. I'm not gonna say exactly what he said, but it seemed like in this interview he's kind of like I think he's kind of
Walking
like
things
walking some things
back.
back. And even with what I because when I report on Jay Z, I just report the facts. Even with what I just said, look, there's a an article that just hit and it said Jay Z's hitting $20 million loan reportedly fuels Uncle Near's financial collapse. So I don't rock with Jay Z, and I'll tell you why because Tupac said don't rock with him. But I'm not gonna get on here and lie and say some cap or whatever. The situation with that was um, the loan company gave the lady 20 million when she received it. She didn't put it in her company. She put it in her own bank, her own little thing, because she already owed $100 million to the creditors. So Jay Z company told them that she owed them $20 million and she didn't pay. So it just looks bad. But the reason why it even made news is because Jay Z's name. Not saying that Jay Z did anything bad, but he's not Nas. Nas invests in certain things, and a lot of times his shit go right. I'll just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? So Jay Z just did it. It was just a bad investment. The situation with Jonathan and beforehand, I know he was Rihanna's publicist or does some things for Rihanna and Jay and all that.
My Kia asked a great
Um,
question. You should check it out.
Hold on, Ikea? What? My Ikea? You talking about? Oh,
My
okay.
Kia Saunders.
With Jonathan, I was just about to say that. I was just about to talk about the Drake situation. He hasn't really said anything too much about the Drake situation. In fact, I might have to hit him up and ask him about that whole thing about the Drake situation. You see what I'm saying? I just find I'm not saying I don't believe Jonathan or nothing like that, but I just like got to be consistent. You got to stick. Like that's all I'm really saying. It's like I hear some kind of like changing up of certain um, topics or certain subjects. Let's just say it like that. What's up,
Listen to me. We
Kenzen?
got love. We got love for Jonathan. We always have had love for Jonathan. Matter of fact, when he was about to go and sit down and make the mistake of talking with Trash K, we're the ones who redirected him over to the blue couch to give him a place where we thought his words would be able to make it through without him being,
Right.
silenced or being ambushed in any way or discredited. That's why we did that for him. And I I haven't gotten involved in talking about his case with are certain things that are attached to it that I don't need to be speaking on.
Not at
I
all.
think
Not at
I
all.
think that certain people's involvement in that case could only make it more complicated for him and for the case as a whole. So for me,
Yeah.
I'm I'm very careful for him. I'm glad that he never told me about what happened to him at that Diddy, when he was victimized. I'm glad that he never told me about that because if he had of, then people would have been accusing me of orchestrating it with him. I want him to get a fair shake. But when it comes to what happened to him and to his daughter, the way we discussed and talked about that, and then him saying that the DA in Kentucky was re-looking at that case, and now he's just not talking about it at all. And now the way he's talking about certain things and the way he's praising certain people, like there's some odd stuff that's happening right now. And until I talk to him, I'm going to be very comfortable with being quiet about certain things, but I definitely want to know what's going on with that case. Why
Yeah,
hadn't we found out about it? Because that was the case that I was really interested in. What happened to him was terrible. What happened to his
yeah,
daughter was terrible. The things that he shared with us about the differences that it created in his relationship with his child, I can only imagine. And it's like he doesn't even speak about any of that anymore. It's almost as if it never existed. And I don't know why that is. And not just that. Yeah, him saying Rihanna is the best singer of all time. I know. It's like it's like he's showing an odd allegiance in certain ways without
no, what
showing
he
an
was saying about
allegiance.
Nikki too. What he was saying
Well,
about Nikki was crazy too. I was just like,
listen to
okay,
me. I mean, he can say whatever he wants to say about Nikki. I think people forget at the end of the day, Jonathan Hay is also a publicist.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's industry. Yeah, he's music industry.
And
Yeah.
that makes him industry. And as a publicist in the industry, like even the simple fact that I don't know, because right now, after that interview, there's certain things that I don't know if I want to pussyfoot around. Like his relationship with Little Rod and
Hmm.
his relationship with Tyrone Blackburn.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
Tyrone Blackburn is now burning all of the cases, including Little Rod's
Purposely,
case,
purposely. Yeah.
intentionally. And for Jonathan, and then him dealing with that fraudulent Bitcoin shelling. Why isn't he talking about Lamisha Fuller? Why isn't he talking about Lamisha Fuller? Like there's certain things that I don't understand.
Kenzen is stupid.
Like all the things that
That's
he
a good
talked
one.
about, all the things that he talked about, and he still hasn't talked about the fact that Lamisha Fuller tried to interject herself into his Diddy case.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
isn't he telling anyone about that?
yeah, yeah.
For Lamisha Fuller to be a fake Diddy survivor, and we know that, and for her trying to insinuate herself into this very case, saying that she saw him and he was this and he was that, pretty much saying the same stuff that she said about the other Diddy cases that she was supposed to have been involved in. Why aren't you trying to go after this woman? Why not? Like there's something off there. And salute to the 211 people that are here. Um, I would like it if the likes could match the views. That would be great. Can we get
Can we
a
get
100
y'all to hit the
likes?
like button, please? Thank you. We appreciate y'all being here. I'll answer the few remaining questions as well. Yeah, thank
Like
you.
there's
Hit the
just
like button.
there's something that's off.
Says like watching the Hulu version of Monsters Ball. Damn.
Like it's just
Yeah,
there's something
yeah.
off.
There's something off. Something's going on. That's why. I mean, I brought it up just to bring up the fact that I was saying the situation with Rihanna, that's strange within itself.
What is
Jonathan
it?
Hayes'
Local
connection to
true
Rihanna.
blood clot lie about Rihanna. Who's lying about Rihanna?
What? Wait, what? Who said? Wait, I don't see that. What are you talking about?
No, no, no. It's a comment on us talking to her
Oh,
neighbor.
oh, okay, okay. What's going? I got a lizard over here crip walking. Hold on, y'all think I'm lying,
Lord
huh?
have mercy.
Why is this lizard crip walking? He was crip walking. Go on, buddy. Go on. Get your walk on, Gecko. He's trying to get my attention. He was literally crip walking. Like I bullshit you
Deborah
not.
Williams.
Okay. Anyway, um, I was mentioning, and I'm connecting the dots here. I'd
Uh-huh.
mentioned Rihanna's situation, Jonathan Hayes' connection to Rihanna, Jonathan Hayes' last interview with Real Life, and y'all should go check it out. And him talking about certain things, and then him not well, him mentioning Jay Z in one light, but then he mentioning Jay Z kind of differently now, and then
Last year,
the Uncle
he said
Nearest.
that he knew for a fact that Jay Z was a cuckold and he had Ray J banging out Beyonce. That's what he said last year.
He said
Now
some
he's
crazy things,
now
yeah.
he's calling it a
Now he's saying
crash
some other
out.
stuff, yeah, yeah. But
Now he's trying
then
to clean
when
it
I
up.
when I mentioned, and I said I keep it consistent on, if I'm gonna keep it consistent with the news, like whether it's good or bad. Me mentioning
Well,
the Jay Z
goodness.
Uncle Nearest situation, that wasn't trying to drag Jay Z into some shit. I was basically putting out the news of what's going on with that case, and you know that story. If that would have hit the headlines, like it would have been. And like I said, he didn't say Jay Z did anything wrong, but it looks crazy, just like the stuff that Jonathan is saying now kind of look. It's like it looks like that's all I'm saying. Yeah, he said they got him to change. Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's basically what I was saying.
People just be saying anything. I don't understand.
What are people saying?
Oh, nothing. I just went and I I just responded like I'm like, who's lying? It was an interview with her neighbor. How is that a lie?
Wait, you were lying about the interview with the Nate. What are you talking about? Somebody
No,
somebody
that's what
said
I'm
that in the
saying.
chat, or you
Somebody was
saying
like, stop
in the
blood
in
clot lying on the video. I went over there.
people
The
just saying stuff just to be saying
they're
stuff.
saying stuff to be saying stuff.
What is that? What does it say on her top? The Jaguar Rice Show. That's what it says. Yeah. Um, does he like men? I don't, look, I don't. I'm
I
not.
don't know.
I don't
We
know.
don't have
I
those
don't
kind
think
of
so.
conversations with him.
I,
We
we
don't
we do not
have those
have
kind
booty
of
goon conversations with certain.
at
No,
all. At
no.
all.
But no. Shout out to Jonathan. Hey, I do hope he gets justice. But there's a lot of things that happen, and it's kind of like, okay, what's going on now? Type of ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you said, the Kentucky situation and the whole thing that happened with
He's
Drake.
not talking about that at
Very
all.
interesting. Very interesting.
And that's
Says
wild
seeing a
because
lizard
that was
spiritually
something.
symbolizes adaptation of resilience and regeneration often occur. That's what's up, baby girl. Say, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That lizard was like doing some dancing, and then when I put the camera on him, he stopped.
Because he not trying to, don't be putting him on blast.
He's like, "Nick, I ain't got a YouTube channel, fool. It ain't even. And if I did, it ain't monetized. You gonna monetize my channel?" Be like, "Yeah, the
Yes,
hood lizard.
it really is me.
Yeah, this is Jaguar. That's Jaguar. I'm Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
two
We
animals.
people done turn, yeah, and a lizard, two animals and a reptile. Um, people turned up today, so that's what's up. Like I said, I haven't gone live since the Nipsey Hustle dedication.
Yeah.
And
Cause
if
they
you're a
got the
member, you can
lion
see.
and they got the lion.
Oh, well, that was a whole nother thing. But if you're a member, you become a member on my channel. I have the dedication ceremony to Nipsey Hustle Square, Crenshaw and Slauson. I was there. I filmed it, and yeah, y'all can check that out. It's only for members though. So yeah,
You hear
that
that? They
man
said
likes
it was a
men.
message. It's a message that was only supposed to be for you. That's why he stopped dancing because he like, dude, you put me in a place.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. No, because he was like, and don't get it twisted. I peep all that. But I found it funny that and I'm just saying, he distracted the hell out of me. I know that's the ancestors. Don't trip. I know what's going on. Oh, I guess my package is here.
What happened to the
God damn it.
Patreon video? What do you mean what happened to the Patreon video? What video?
The one we did yesterday, it's not up. I didn't put it up. We didn't put it up. You guys want to see it? Members want to see it? Then yeah. I don't think we put it up, but I'll
What's
put
a
it back
great
up.
way to support cruelty free? I mean, you can donate to the platform. We now have a GoFundMe. Matter of fact, I
Yeah,
need
you gonna
to,
put the GoFundMe up?
well, I need to get that link. Where do I get the link at?
I sent it to you.
You emailed it to
Here,
me?
no, no, I sent it to you. Hold on one second. I'll get it to
Hold
you.
on a sec. Well, no, because
Lord
I
Jesus.
what the, no, I gotta go
But
through
no,
another
tell them to
device.
go to
I gotta go through another
the Jag.
device, and this
No,
is
no, no. I'll send it to you. What thejaguarright.com. But
why
they can
is the
go to
phone so hot? My phone has a fever.
you when after a while the battery eats up, and I'm gonna have to log off right here in a minute anyway. But the battery eats up a lot when you do lives like this. It's real simple. GoFundMe.com/you/Jaguar Right. But I'm gonna send you the link. I'll send you
That's
the link.
crazy. I feel like I'm blowing like a baby. Get a fan.
Yeah. Well,
Poor
this
baby.
app this app takes a lot of battery, eats a lot of battery for real. In fact, let me put that in the chat. How about that? I'll put that in the chat. Somebody put the GoFundMe in the chat. Okay.
I done went dark.
You gone?
Oh,
What
there we
happened?
go. I'm
No, you
back.
should be here.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Can I comment?
I don't know. Something's going on with the comments here. We getting shut
No,
down.
I'm trying to figure out where to type. I ain't got nowhere to type. Options, but I can't do. Ah, the boo boo boo. Ah, the boo boo BD. Ah, the
Oh, there he
boo.
go again. He don't walk across. Okay. Well, maybe that means I got to get the f up out of here. Maybe that's what that means. Y'all broke
Oh, wait a
cokeheads
minute.
begging for money. Hold on.
Oh,
Go sing for
wow.
$1 a view. Wacky Jack. Okay. Screenshot
Wow.
him. Screenshot him. Make sure you got him. Because I don't do coke. I don't even drink soda, right? Okay. There you go.
Wow. This person is. These people are unhinged. Wait a minute. What happened to my. Hold on
What
a
happened to
second. I'm
what?
trying to. No, I'm trying to screenshot.
They're mad. They're mad. You about to get justice, and they're sitting over here trolling. And where do I do
Yeah.
coke? I've never done coke. Never.
Listen
So
to me.
I
Listen
don't
to
even
me.
do powdered donuts.
Neither one.
I am not like
Neither. Keith Lux. I'm just saying. I don't. Neither one of us do anything.
I don't even like powdered donuts, y'all. Look,
That's
some
what I
people
don't understand. Like, people
some
be real
people
quick to just.
just yeah. I remember you used to just respond to every comment and go off and just and maybe that's what Jack Quilla needs to do. Jack Quilla, mother, what's up? You, you used to go off. It was funny, but it wasn't funny because I was just like, don't let these damn people trigger you. But that's exactly what they were doing. They love to trigger. Yeah, y'all. I don't do powdered donuts, y'all. I don't even like powdered donuts. This guy
Well, the truth.
right
The
here
truth
is eating a powdered
is,
donut.
I will go. I will go back and forth with them to draw them out. But
Yeah, I got
now
you. No,
I
I
can just
understand, but it's like
I
wait a
think
waste of energy now.
I well I got the evidence. I've proven so many things. Now it's just time
No, you have.
for the right investigative team to come into
Oh, they're on it.
play
They're on it. They're on it. Don't even trip. They're on it.
and and do what they need to do. Oh, they work hard. Listen to me. They get mad now because they can't trigger me. Like, you know what I wish? Rather than them sitting and waiting for random moments to come in, just all come in at one time and just start going crazy. Like, I dare y'all to just
Yeah,
come in
that'll
and
be
start
good.
going crazy.
That'll be good.
Like, for real.
That would be great. Lord have mercy. It is hot as all hell. Hey, y'all know about that. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch ring. Oh yeah, baller. All right, before I get a strike, my bad. That song was the shit. And speaking of Lord Sear, the homie Lord Sear, I didn't know who he was until I started listening to Eminem's Serious. He just passed away, man. He was only like 53, 50.
Mm,
It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
it is.
Very unfortunate. To be young and yeah, that's man, that's crazy. That's why
You
everybody
want to
start
know
taking
what's
care of your
wild?
health and start doing your thing. What's up?
All of these people starting all of their stuff, they don't even realize you killing yourself slowly, day by day, moment by moment. You killing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to try to share this link in the chat, but for whatever reason, I ain't got nowhere to type.
Well,
I can't add no
the
comment.
Jag no Jag, just tell them thejaguarright.com. It is there. It's right there
Yeah, that's what
in
I
front.
think. Everybody should go over to thejaguarright.com. Do you think
And it's
that?
right there. And no, we're not powder donuts. We're
Number one, I'm not answering that
likely a bunch of
question.
people
I'm
that
not answering that question because that question sounds
what
stupid.
question?
About whether or not we doing stuff,
What question?
talking about powdered donuts and if somebody's on drugs or something or on DURGSs and stuff like that. Like it's so lowbrow at this point.
Don't ask. We don't. We're not there to even. We can't. I did. I can tell you what I did. Tell you what another person. Get
No,
out of
but
here. You guys are weirdos. Stop
it's
it.
not even that. It's just you and I both know, like, it's so funny when I hear people talking about me smoking and stuff like that. I can tell that people really haven't been paying attention. I quit. Like, even my voice sounds different. People be questioning my voice because my voice isn't raspy like it used to be
Yeah.
anymore. Because my voice has literally lightened up. Because this June, it'll be 1 year since I smoked a cigarette, smoked a joint, anything. I have not done anything. I don't drink alcohol anymore. Nothing. I have nothing in my system. And it's just, it's like, wow. No, it's ain't no AI
The question
Jaguar.
should be
These people are crazy.
AI jazz. The question is how that album gonna sound now that you know you're not in that octave, but you could because we can go get some we can go get some Black and Miles.
I don't know. Maybe maybe when we start
When
recording
it's time to do the
again,
session.
I'll start smoking again.
just to see. Now I like how your voice sound. I'd be curious to hear because you should record a bunch of songs like how you sound now, and then yeah, then maybe you go back to the and then because you can always do two versions.
I mean, it can do damage, but it can also create texture and mood, all depending on what's going on. But for me, it's like I don't want to be beholden to anything, and I don't want to give them another way to poison me again.
Yeah,
Like I don't even think people understand. Like I'm not willing to take the chance of somebody, you know what I'm saying, selling me some cannabis or selling me some pre-rolls or handing me a pack of cigarettes when I go to the store to buy it just so I can die
yeah,
or so I can get very sick and begin the process of dying. Like I don't think people understand that, us not, not really eating out at restaurants because I mean, the
yeah,
easiest way to take a person out is by poisoning them. Um,
yeah,
it's like I don't think people get it. Like I don't think people really understand the things that I choose not to do. That's why I started hand rolling my own cigarettes so I didn't ever have to worry about somebody trying to give me a lace pack because at least I could roll it myself and you know what I mean? Hand
yep,
choose it myself. Like I heard somebody talking about, oh man, Jag down so bad, she's so poor, she hand rolling her own cigarettes. Like that's the smartest thing in the world for any person to do, especially coming from my position. But see, when you hear people talking like that, that's how you know they're poor.
yeah.
Like, cause that's how poor people think. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Salute. No, ain't nobody trying to get no limonia. Jag, I remember you being in the bathtub, getting all that stuff out of your system. Uh-huh. And you want to know what's funny? I don't spit anymore. Where you walking to? I could see your feet. Um, but like you don't hear me hug spitting anymore. You don't hear me coughing anymore. Like it's been months. No, you grow your veggies because you know what's in your veggies rather than going to the store and taking chances on stuff like that. Exactly, Laurent. Get those likes up. But of course I'll sing again. I just can't do it for the industry. I can't do it for the man. That's part of the reason why we've been trying to raise money for cruelty free artistry, our nonprofit, because that's where my project is going to be released. Look, ain't nobody catching me off. Ain't nobody hurting me. Will we be releasing it on iTunes? It'll probably be from another medium.
It'll probably be one song on like those DSPs, but that's it. Like the thing is we
Yeah.
really don't even want to do that because we don't want to give these
We don't want to help
this
them.
entertainment industry. Yeah,
We
you
ain't trying to
giving
help
them
them.
nah, mm-mm.
Like all of these artists from my generation that are coming back out right now, as much as I would love to say, oh man, I want to support my generation, my contemporaries, I won't be doing it because in order for me to do that, I have to fund the system, the very system that I'm boycotting against. How can I boycott something and then go and financially support it?
And here's another thing. You see this record that I have, Duke Ellington,
Mm-hmm.
Primping for the Prom, right? What happened to the tangible? Because that's what's missing in my opinion. Like I'm glad I went to go hunt for some records, and I was
Thank
like,
you
okay,
for the
maybe I'll find
compliment.
something with Duke Ellington. Shout out to Duke, and I just love the fact that number one, it's a physical medium, and I'm looking at the record, and I can read who else wrote the stuff with him, and who played in this section, and who did this, and I see the picture of Mr. the Duke, like, and I could just see it, like obviously he's at a piano, he's at a piano kind of going, and then I'm like that. There's so much emotion, or just you could take so much away from that picture alone. We got to get back to the physical. Like everything is so digital, and download this, stream this, f that. Go get the actual album, and that's what we're gonna bring. Like it's gonna, not just vinyl. Don't trip. We got something. It ain't gonna just be, the traditional. It's gonna be something totally new.
That's why we got to keep raising money. And the thing is, that's why we have the GoFundMe for my legal defense fund, because as soon as we get all of this stuff out of the way, it removes another stumbling block that slows us down. These legal issues, that's what they do. They're meant to slow you down, to keep you from being able to operate. The second that we get all of this stuff squared away, we'll be able to plan those meet and greets. We'll be able to plan a lot of stuff and not have to worry about whether or not we're going to be ambushed by some phoniness or some craziness. Like, there's a lot that we can get done. Um, it's, yeah. Trust me, it's the best way. Like, we got to get back to having control of what we have, and you're not going to do it by funding this system. Trust me, the last thing they want, TY, is for me to achieve my goal, because if I can achieve my goal and I can help other people do the same thing, just like Tory Lanez was trying to do, create freedom. They don't want freedom. They want everybody to stay in chains.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna have a sector of the industry who, yeah, they're going to continue to go with what the industry tells them to do. Just talking about when it comes to artistry. Then you got to have a section or a sector like,
To go against, they ain't got the
right,
heart to go against it.
right. But then what I'm saying is, here you're going to have a sector where we're going to be the forerunners of it, and there's others who are not selling out, selling out, and yeah, we create our own. Just we create our own thing. Of course,
I will
yeah, they
not
can
be
go in.
I will not be paying no attention to or taking any part in any neo soul revival, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And if you truly want all of this harm and all of this hatred to stop, no matter how much you like them, you have to ask yourself, who am I funding? Because the truth is, people from my generation should be the main ones going out of their way to get away from this system, because it was the system that destroyed our movement and put our movement down because of what it shared. Like, the truth is, it should nobody be trying to do. Like, man, if I'm a veteran artist, the last thing that I'm doing is worried about having this system promote my music, this system put me on a promotional tour, this system touring with this system. I wouldn't be doing that at all. And anybody that's doing that is afraid to go against it.
Y'all got to check out Lonzo's documentary. It was in a Pan African Film Festival. I got to get in contact with the OG because he talks about the gangsters and the real gangsters, the real robin bearers of this industry. Like that, y'all don't know. Like he really, he was talking about. He came in the game, he was doing his thing and whatever. Then when he started getting into the record business, and he was just like, oh man, I'm dealing with some gangsters, some mafia. Like he breaking it off. That's why I shout out to Lonzo. Lonzo was one of the first ones that really just made me go, oh, like, oh, and yeah, yeah. And Jag ain't doing nothing but you do but confirm it. And of course, Professor Griff was talking about the other side of it. And yeah, yeah. These people, they chew and spit out the artists. That's why you still got these labels still labeling. Where are the
Yeah,
artists
no,
though? Where are the
no,
artists?
no.
Do y'all know what a label? Do you know when you get a record deal? You know what they do?
Sitting in
This is
their
what they
jeans
would
at
do.
their
They'll
house
go
getting
get.
popped at.
No, damn. But this is what they do. This is how financially how they do it. They'll
The
get
hell was them
you. Let's
niggas
just
doing
say they
sitting in
got.
an airstream?
Well, shit. I mean,
Was they in there getting freaky? Was it getting high?
You can do a lot in the airstream.
You can do a lot in the airstream, but if you're doing it in your
She could have
driveway,
been recording albums. She could have been recording like I would if I had an airstream pimped
is the
out. I would.
airstream a studio?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have the airstream like a moving studio because the bathroom could be the booth. Real talk. You seen them airstreams, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, a label. I'm a label. Basically, if we wanted to just join the game and be like them, we would start a label. We have a little bit of money. You go get a loan for, let's say, $1 million. We would get another artist. We would take half of that loan and give it to that artist and say, "Here's $500,000. Go produce this album." You come back, you give us the album. You owe us $500,000, and then we're gonna sell it, and we'll probably make 10 million, 15 million,
Salute
and
ACG. Welcome in the
you're
building.
you're you're still gonna we're gonna pay off that loan, the $1 million loan, and you still owe us $500,000, and yeah, and then we own your publishing, and then we own we probably own your likeness.
Let's just be honest. It's all loan sharking. It's legal loan sharking.
Thank you, ACG, always coming through. Appreciate it.
This phone got spinal meningitis.
What?
The fever
What?
is that high.
Well, it's time to
My
log
phone
off
got a
anyway. You
fever.
coming back? You coming back? Because
I can. We can do a
just
part
maybe we
two.
can come back. Yeah, just come back on yours. We'll be back on Jags, y'all. All right.
They do everybody wrong. John B. Everybody thought because he was white that these black people was gonna treat him better. Man, they probably treated him 10 times worse just because he was white. It's the whole business is a mess. Ain't no loyalty amongst thieves.
Not at all. Not at all. All right, y'all.
All
We
right,
two
y'all.
hours in. We'll be back.